Hello, this is Mr. Svil once again. Please welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe my channel and don't forget to press the notification button to get all my latest videos. The previous tutorial I taught you on how to find the base width. So today we shall look a case where we are given the slope ratio of the retaining wall and we have to find the top width and the bottom width. So let's get started. Example 3, the question says that design a brick retaining wall trapezoidal in section and 4 meters high to hold earth level with top. Earth face of wall is vertical and other face is sloping at 1:4. The weight of masonry is 23,000 newtons per meter cubed and the weight of the earth is 20,000 newtons per meter cubed. And the angle of repose of earth is 30 degrees. So let's have a look at the solution. So you can see that we are given that the height of wall capital H is 4 meters and the height of the earth small h is 4 meters. The weight of the masonry wall, which is 23,000 newtons per meter cubed, the weight of earth, which is 20,000 newtons per meter cubed, and the angle of repose, which is 30 degrees. So here is a sketch. The height of 4 meters, we don't know the value of the top width, we don't know the value of the bottom width. The sloping ratio is 1/4. And then this is our resultant pressure, this is our resultant thrust, then this is our resultant weight. We have our center of gravity over here. Then we have point A, point B. So first of all, we shall let the top width be a meters. So our top, we shall name it, the top width we shall name it as A. As the sloping face is 1/4, the bottom width B will be equal to A plus 4/4. You can see that at the top here we have 1 and then at the bottom we have a ratio of 4. So this means that we want the whole ratio from here to here. So it means that it will be 4/4. So I've used 4/4, which is equals to A plus 1 meters. And then first of all we shall calculate the horizontal thrust of the earth on the vertical face. So our P is equals to the weight, the unit weight of earth multiplied by the height of the earth squared all over 2 multiplied by 1/, sine of the angle of repose divided by 1 plus sine of the angle of repose. So replacing the values, 20,000 multiplied by 4 squared all over 2 multiplied by sine 30 all over 1 plus sine 30, you will get your answer as 53,333.34 newtons. Now we shall calculate the weight of the wall. So this is W, capital W, which is equals to the weight, the unit weight of masonry wall multiplied by A plus B all over 2 multiplied by the height multiplied by 1. So as you know, our B is equals to A plus 1. So here where there is B, we shall replace with A plus 1. So you can see it over here where we have our B, we have replaced with A plus 1. And then weight of the masonry wall we are given as 23,000 multiplied by A plus into A plus 1, close the brackets, all over 2 multiplied by 4, this is the height, multiplied by 1. So this means that we are considering a length of 1 meter of the masonry wall. When you calculate all this, you will get your answer as 46,000 into 2A plus 1 newtons. And then we shall let X be the horizontal distance of COG, center of gravity, from A. So you can have a look at the sketch here. This is our center of gravity, so This is our A. From A to the center of gravity, we shall label it as X. When you want to find X is equals to A squared plus AB plus B squared all over 3 into A plus B. As you know, again, our B is equals to A plus 1. So where there is B, we shall replace with A plus 1. So replacing our the values of A and B in this, so we shall get A squared plus A into A plus 1 plus A plus 1 squared all over 3 into A plus 1, close the brackets. So when you open the brackets of A plus 1 squared, I've opened it over here, I've done it separately, so you'll get A opening, we are opening the bracket, so A into A plus 1 into A plus 1. When you multiply A times A, you'll get A squared. A multiplied by 1, you'll get A. And then when you multiply 1 by A, you'll get A. Multiplying 1 by 1, you'll get 1. And then when you collect the like terms and then you add, you'll get your answer as A squared plus 2A plus 1. So where there is A plus B squared, we shall replace it with this. So we have replaced it over here. You can see A squared plus A squared plus A plus A squared plus 2A plus 1 all over 3 into 2A plus 1. So when you collect the like terms and then you add, you'll get your answer as 3A squared plus 3A plus 1 into all over 2A all over 3 into 2A plus 1. So this is the answer you'll get. So this is our X. And then let X1 be the horizontal distance between the center of gravity line of wall and the point where the resultant thrust R cuts the base. So this is our center of gravity, and then E is the point where the resultant thrust cuts our base. So is the distance from here to here. So I have labeled it here as my X1. So how do we find our X1? Our X1 will be equal to P all over the weight of the masonry wall multiplied by the height all over 3. This is the height of the earth all over 3. So I have replaced the values. P, we got it as 53,333.34 all over W, the weight of the masonry wall, we got it as 46,000 into 2A plus 1 multiplied by 4, which is the height all over 3. So when you calculate all these, you'll get your answer as 1.54 all over 2A. Now we shall calculate the horizontal distance. So our horizontal distance AE is equals to X plus X into 1, which is equals to, so this is our value of X that we got, and then this is our value of X1. So when you add this, you'll get it as 3A squared plus 3A plus 1 plus 4.62 all over 3 into 2A plus 1. Then, so when you collect the like terms and you add, you'll get your answer as 3A squared plus 3A plus 5.62 all over 3 into 2A plus 1. So that is our horizontal distance. Now we shall calculate the eccentricity. So eccentricity E is equals to AE minus B all over 2. To ensure that there is no tension at the base of the wall, our eccentricity will be equal to B all over 6. So E, which is the eccentricity, B all over 6, is equals to AE minus B all over 2. So our AE will be equal to B all over 6 plus B all over 2. So I've done my calculations over here. So our AE will be equal to b all over 6 plus b all over 2. So when you find the LCM, you'll get it as 6, and then 6 multiplied by 6 you get 1, multiplied by b is b, then 6 divided by 2 you'll get it as 3, multiplied by b you'll get as 3b. So our AE will be equal to 4b all over 6. You can simplify and get it as 2b all over 3. But you know our b is equals to a plus 1. So we shall replace here in this answer. So we'll get the value of AE will be equal, so AE is equals to 2 into a plus 1, close the brackets, all over 3. So you can see I've taken our A is equals to 2 into a plus 1 all over 3 into 2a. Sorry, this will remain it like that, all over 3. And then our AE, we got it. So our A is the horizontal distance. We got it over here, which is 3a squared plus 3a plus 5 plus, 3a squared plus 3a plus 5.62 all over 3 into 2a plus 1. So that is our A. I've replaced it here, which is equals to 2 into a plus 1 all over 3. And then when you cross multiply, so I'll cross multiply like this. So 3 multiplied by this, and then this multiplied by this. So I'll get as 3 into 3a squared plus 3a plus 5.62 is equals to 6a. This is 3 multiplied by 2a, you'll get 6a, and then 3 multiplied by 1, you'll get 3. So 6a plus 3 into 2a, when you multiply 2 by a, and then plus 2, which is 2 multiplied by 1. So you'll get it as this. When you open these brackets, I'll show you I've done it over here. So our opening our brackets, which is 6a plus 3, and then 2a plus 2, you'll get as 6a into 2a plus 2, close the brackets, plus 3 into 2a plus 2. So when you multiply 6a by 2a, you'll get it as 12a squared. Multiplying 6a by 2, you'll get as 12a. And then when you multiply 3 by 2a, you'll get your answer as 6a. Multiplying 3 by 2, you'll get your answer as 6. So collecting like terms, and then you add, you'll get your answer is 12a squared plus 18a plus 6. So I have replaced it over here. You can see that, leave away this. So when you multiply 3 by 3a squared, you'll get as 9a squared, plus 3 multiplied by 3a, you'll get your answer as 9a. When you multiply 3 by 5.62, you'll get your answer as 16.86, which will be equal to 12a squared plus 18a plus 6. So I have showed you that over here. And then when you take these values to the other side, you'll get it as 9a squared minus 12a squared plus 9a minus 18a plus 16.86 minus 6 is equals to 0. Then we'll form our quadratic equation, which is minus 3a squared minus 9a plus 10.86, which is equals to 0. And then we are finding the value of a. So when we use the quadratic equation, and then we replace the values, so our b is negative 9. So when you replace it by negative b, we'll get it as positive. So it's positive plus or minus the root of negative 9 squared all over 4 multiplied by negative 3 multiplied by our C, which is 10.87 all over 2 multiplied by our A, which is negative 3. So going ahead, we'll get our answer as 9 plus or minus the square root of 81 plus 130.32 divided by negative 6. Going ahead again, when you add this, you'll get your answer as 9 plus or minus the square root of 211.32 all over negative 6. And then when you find the square root of 211.32, you'll get your answer as 14.537. So it will be 9 plus or minus 14.537 all over negative 6. And then our A will be equal to either 9 plus 14.537 all over negative 6. So when you calculate this, taking the positive side, you'll get your answer as negative 3.932. Or when our A is when we minus, we'll get as 9 minus 14.537 all over negative 6. So when you calculate this, you'll get your answer as 0.923. So our A is equals to either negative 3.923 or 0.923. So in the previous tutorial, I told you that we don't take the the values with the negative sign. So we shall take our value as of A to be 0.923. So neglecting our negative value, our A is equals to 0.923. And then we know that our B is equals to A plus 1. A plus 1. So we know the value of A. So when we replace the value of A, so our B will be equal to 0.923 plus 1. And then when you add this, you'll get our B is equals to 1.923 meters. So you can see that our top width, which was A, is equals to 0.923 meters, and then the bottom width, which was B, is equals to 1.923 meters. So this is how we calculate the top width and the bottom width when you are given the ratio of the slope. So thank you for watching my video, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and don't miss our next video.